We're driving down the dirt road to our land in North Idaho, where we'll soon build our future homestead. In 2020, my husband David and I, Jamie, purchased 10 acres of raw land. Adjacent to the 10 acres, my dad, Dave, and his wife, Carol, also purchased in 2020. Together, we own 20 acres of beautiful, mostly flat, semi-forested land with about 1,300 feet of year-round freshwater creek on the eastern border of the property. We've all been working toward this dream, and it all began as a what-if 5 years ago. What if we all went in together on a big piece of land to develop a family compound? We threw the idea out there to everyone in the family who we thought might be interested. I even started a Facebook group where we began sharing images and ideas, like a collective vision board. Contributors were mostly myself, my dad, Carol, and my mom, Linda. I also have a Pinterest board that any Pinterest hoarder would be proud of, with all of my ideas and visions of what I want to do with our land.
I see a real bear. Oh my God, it's such a big number.
David and I are creating this vision for these two. Our two girls, Alina and Isla. Alina is 7, and Isla is 4. This is their first time seeing our land. It's also their first time in Idaho. David stayed home while the girls and I are on this trip to continue working on and developing our exit strategy to get out of Southern California, where we've lived most of our lives. We both grew up in California, and we've loved it. The beaches and the Sierra Nevada mountains are home to us. But most of our family moved away in all different directions many years ago.
Here's where the road turns. See where the road turns?
Hey, when you were driving in the video, we saw you were driving.
And now we're here.
We've been talking about this plan and showing the girls pictures and videos so they understand and can be prepared to move here and leave the only home they've ever known. One of the most important aspects of this relocation plan of ours is to create a space for some of our family to be back together again. If not full-time, then at least part-time.
Hey girls,
Green.
look at this.
There's grass all around it. That's where the fish are hiding. Skating spiders. No, not skating spiders. Gators. They are small, but they do big things.
The bridge is the beginning of my dad and Carol's land. It's mostly flat, and the previous owner cleared many of the trees and created the road.
I see somebody over there.
At the end of the road is a large meadow with an existing 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom mobile home and a large pole barn. The previous owner also tapped into nearby electrical and installed a septic system and a 90-foot well. My dad and Carol have been living out here for about a month after selling their home of 25 years in Gardnerville, Nevada, just a short drive from Lake Tahoe. Their plan is to continue living in the mobile home, while their future home is built down the road overlooking the creek and the bridge. Once they move into their new home, we hope to begin our plan A, which is to quit our jobs, sell our home, move to Idaho, move into the mobile home, and begin building our home in this meadow.
Yeah, we made it! We're with Granny and Gramps!
Girl.
The girls and I are staying here for a week to familiarize ourselves with our land and the region. We'll spend our mornings and evenings sitting at these benches, overlooking our creek, listening to the trains off in the distance, and watching the wildlife who also call this their home. We'll spend hours falling in love over and over again with Idaho's ever-changing skies, from bright and sunny to cloudy and overcast, then back to sunny and bluebird again, all within an hour. We'll explore all 20 acres and teach the girls about some of the hazards that come with this terrain. What you got, girl?
A giant wood stick from up in the tree.
We'll learn about all of the beautiful wildflowers that can be found everywhere on the property, including these beautiful, cheerful white daisies that sway and dance in the breeze and cover the ground like a blanket.
This is a pointed-tip Mariposa lily.
And we'll start getting to know our trees. That's a grand fir. All right.
But this one, see the orange inside the bark?
Yeah.
This is Douglas fir.
Hello, Douglas. As we continued exploring all 20 acres of our land, my dad and Carol shared with me what they had learned from their forester. On our land, we have a number of different types of trees, including grand firs, Douglas firs, lodgepole, quaking aspen, cottonwood, ponderosa, and more. Had a great night sleeping in the camper trailer with the girls. Heard some raindrops, heard the train, woke up to the wind blowing through these beautiful trees and all of the birds singing. As we woke up for the first time on the land that will be our future home, I was filled with confidence that we had made the right choice. Someday in the near future, this mobile home will no longer be here, and in its place will be our home.
I want to go play with my dinosaurs again, but I also want to look at the creek at the same time. And you could play with your dinosaurs right here. No, I want to put them in the rock. This flower is really hard to pick. You need a T-Rex help? Nah, I got this. I got this. Okay.
As the day quickly heated up to record-high Idaho temperatures, we decided it was time to explore our creek. Weeds are taller than you girls.
Water, water.
What?
I know why. I know that fishes are in here that they can hide. I know that fishes are everywhere. Whoa!
this is the spot with the sandy bottom. And I got the big rocks out of the way.
So now you're gonna have a sandy bottom?
What?
Here comes Sadie.
Here comes the doghead.
Granny's watching over us to make sure we're safe from the critters who are thirsty.
I feel like we're in Jurassic World right now because these plants are familiar from Jurassic World. The creek is familiar from Jurassic World. Everything's familiar except for the butterflies in Jurassic World. There's no butterflies. Yes, there is. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna forge the path and make sure that it's safe, okay? All right, I'm gonna trek through and make sure that it's safe for my babies. Make sure there's no piranhas. Hey, there's no piranhas here, are there, in Idaho? Oh, these rocks are slippery.
Let's go now.
Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. Giant mosquitoes, giant piranhas. Okay. Yeah, come along, girls, it's safe.
There is piranhas though.
No, there's no piranhas here, baby. We were pretending.
They are. Have you been in the creek before?
I have not. This is our first time together.
Ah! It's some kind of it's put it back underwater. What is it? I don't know. Jurassic World. Ah! There's a beach, but there's fish and other things over there too. So I don't think we would want to go there. But where did that fish head to? Oh, I think that's Can we go that way, Mom?
Let's do it.
Oh! Just like you're catching a fish. I just need to hold Mommy's hand.
Okay, here, baby. Hold my hand.
There's a really cool dragonfly. Awesome.
Do you want to make a little swimming hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can you help?
Yeah, you bet. Let's do it.
I'm trying to pull out the rock right here. I'm digging sand.
All right, Cookie, what you trying to do?
This giant rock.
Yeah, got it. You want to move it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
We
see
need
what
to
I can
move it. I can
I don't know
move
if
it.
I'm strong enough. Oh, I got this. Sure I do. About way over here. Yeah. You building up a little swimming hole?
Yeah.
Yay.
You're welcome. Ooh, that's huge.
That was a big one, right?